stranger. I don't know you anymore.
Come in.
Pardon me. I was hoping I could have a minute with you.
I'm not buying any advice today, Jason. I've already had it from all the local experts.
Ah, yes, but not the kind I offer. The fatherly kind.
How dare you use that term with me? You know I'll never accept you as that.
Oh, not now, understandably. But later on you will.
Never.
Aye, look at that temper. Oh, you're Paul Stoddard's daughter, all right. And it's like Paul Stoddard that you're acting.
What does that mean?
I mean, it's the same kind of headstrong thing that made him run away from here 18 years ago. And now it's taken hold of you. And it's making you do the very same thing.
A chip off the old block. Hooray for me!
No, Carolyn, I can't cheer you now. Not for what you're doing. Paul Stoddard's strong, thick-headedness caused your mother 18 years of suffering, humiliation, and doubts about herself as a woman. What a sad comment it is that now her daughter, with her inherited thick-headedness, should cause the same kind of pain, and add to it the doubts she'll now have about herself as a mother. Oh, I tell you, it makes me feel a little sick.
I'm glad to see that something makes you sick.
Carolyn, why do you resent me so?
That's too mild a word to describe the way I feel about you, Jason.
We have one thing in common. We're both concerned about your mother's welfare.
I know I'm concerned about my mother's welfare, but I have a pretty good idea what it is you're concerned about.
You see, Carolyn, you're prejudging me without the benefit of a proper trial. I'm really a nice guy, as I think time will prove. But you've got to give me that time. Oh, with me around here, I think things will be very pleasant. I'm only trying to fill the gap your father left. I want you to have all the attention you deserve. The fatherly kind of attention.
Now you're making me sick.
Is that so? Well, let me tell you something, Carolyn. This wedding will go on, in spite of you and your efforts to stop it. So why don't you knock it off? Give everyone a break. A chance for a little happiness.
Did you handle it?
Well, rather well, I think. I had some rather nice words with her. Some harsh ones, too, but I think it went rather nicely.
Did you talk her out of it?
Well, I think I have the situation under control.
How do you mean?
Well, I talked some sense to her, all right. Made her see a few points. And she's a very headstrong girl.
Did you or didn't you talk her out of marrying him?
Oh, now, surely, Liz, you didn't expect me to talk her out of the whole thing right away. These things take time and a little working on.
Sounds to me as if you didn't have any effect on her at all. She's still going out with him, isn't she?
Well, sure. You can't expect her to break it off with him like that.
I knew you wouldn't be able to do anything about it.
I'm telling you, Liz, I'm handling the situation.
What will you do next?
Well, now, next, I think, would be a little chat with the lad, Buzz. I'm sure I could handle him.
I hope you can. I really do. Because if you don't...
I shouldn't make any threats if I were you, Liz. If anyone can save you from a mess, it's me.
Well, if you don't clear it up, you'll be in as much trouble as I am.
He lives in a strange world, a world of vampires, werewolves, and dark shadows. Now the world of Dark Shadows is yours in a strange new game by Milton Bradley, the Barnabas Collins Dark Shadows game. Each player spins, then selects bones from the coffin. But watch out for the dreaded stake. You struggle to complete a skeleton that glows in the dark. If you win, the curse of the vampire is yours. Win the game, you get a set of Barnabas fangs. Milton Bradley makes the best games in the world. And the Barnabas Collins game is the scariest. So get it.
There's terror for those trapped in the web of Collinwood. Join me, Barnabas Collins, at a new time, 3:30 weekday afternoons for Dark Shadows here on TV6.
Boy, this place is dead tonight. Absolutely dead.
Had the wrong generation hanging out here.
There must be a better place than this. A place where we can really swing.
I know just the place you're talking about. Over in Logansport.
Well, let's make it.
Come on.
Oh, how does the powder on my nose look?
Who looks at your nose?
I do. Back in a minute.
Dear, that means I won't be able to get him for another half hour.
Is there anything I can do?
No, there isn't anything anybody can do.
Mrs. Stoddard, what is it?
It's Carolyn. I just had a call from the sheriff.
She's not hurt, is she?
Outside of a very badly sprained wrist, she's all right. She's been arrested and taken into custody.
What happened?
Oh, Vicky, it's terrible.
What did she do?
She almost killed a woman.
Just gives me the willies even being here.
Gives me the willies, that's funny.